Hi, my name is Silkyway,
And this is the bonus episode of How Was It?
and I just made a jerk off instruction video on OnlyFans, and we're gonna talk about it. Let's go.
Let's go. And we bet again.
Again.
You wash your hands?
I did, yes. Yes, with soap.
So how was that?
Oh my god. This was the first time I really struggled with people being in the room. I think what I was I don't have to explain what I was. Maybe I do. Maybe not everyone saw it. I did a jerk off instructions. So what I was doing is I was in front of one camera with toys, a dildo, and I got a vibrating egg inside of me. And I was speaking to the camera while jerking off with this dildo. So speaking to the camera, that was a really weird thing because you guys are there and I'm speaking in this like, good boy, like giving instructions. And I just felt really gigglish about that. Like it felt really weird, like just masturbating. Like with the porn film that we recorded, there was also a crew. And it was me. I closed my eyes. I was masturbating. But this is more like acting or, like it's something else than just watching sex. Like you guys are watching me perform in a way.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
It was a bit weird.
Yeah.
In a good way though. I was definitely a bit nervous for you,
Yeah.
right? But that goes into it's going to be a performance. And I try to shy away from performances usually, you know what I mean? Especially on camera. So I was like, oh, I wonder how is this gonna play out. Also, I didn't really know what to expect exactly.
Yeah, because I told you beforehand, like I'm gonna do a joy, and I had to explain what a joy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also said, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, I didn't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't script.
Yeah.
I really just go into it feeling like whatever I'm feeling in a moment.
But I feel like it was good also. I think that you made mistakes counting down or also like you were laughing at the beginning. Maybe there was a bit more of friction as far as you being like fully hyper aware of your surrounding, and then eventually you went into, let's say, a zone.
Yeah.
Right. So all that, I think it adds to the right experience.
Yeah.
I think on the other side, somebody can appreciate you giggly or making a mistake and just not try to reshoot it to find the perfect take.
Yeah, that's really what I'm trying to do is like make it real, because that's what I also said. Like OnlyFans is like people want a connection with you. Like it needs to be real. Otherwise, what's the point? So, yeah.
Did you felt any type of way, like for instance, when you were counting down and you said like 15, 13?
Yeah.
Like, did you feel like, oh, I need to reshoot, or like, how do I fix this within a split second without, killing the mood? Because that was kind of like the beginning of the climax.
Yeah. No. So I made that counting mistake, and I don't think I have to restart, but I do think how I'm going to use this.
Like you need to address it.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying like, I'm so excited. I can't even count anymore. So I use it to add an extra layer to the horniness instead of killing the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I wonder how is this going to play out with the two people? You know what I mean?
If I'm performing with two people.
No, two people on camera, like you and another person. Like I wonder how the dynamic of it's a performance, but it's also like an act of intimacy in a sense. Like I wonder how that is going to play out with a crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with solo videos is then I usually talk to the camera. But if I make videos with other people, then it's just me and the other person and the camera is not there. But it would also be really fun to make a video like this, but with another person.
So if somebody wants to see this episode, like, where are they going to find it?
So we will put a link in the description, and that has a link to my OnlyFans, and you have to subscribe to that. Then it's free subscription, but you have to pay for this video specifically. I'm gonna have to think about a price. It's like 7 minutes, I think you guys said. So normally my pricing is like $30 for 1 minute. So $210 it would be. It will not be. I'm feeling 75, but let's make it 60 because it's a bonus episode.
Fair enough. Did you feel at any moment like a sense of embarrassment?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I was really thinking about you guys. Like, you guys were tucked away in the corner. I
Yeah.
didn't want you guys behind the camera because I would be looking at you like that. I don't want, like, I don't imagine anyone while I'm making this, you know? It's just, for me, it's just the camera, you know? And so you guys were tucked away, but I did see you move, or like, I was thinking, I don't know, because I couldn't focus on you guys, but I had a feeling like you guys were laughing. And so that's why I was also giggling and like struggling maybe a little bit in the beginning, because I was so hyper aware of what I was doing. But like, not in a bad way. Like, I'm not embarrassed to put this online or anything.
No, I'm not saying embarrassed by
Yeah.
like your body or anything like that. Obviously, if you do this as a job, like, obviously you need to have some sort of like good connection with your body. I'm talking about really like the performance in front of other people.
Yeah.
Even just what you're saying, how you're saying it,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah, because this is also something I'm not very used to. Like, also something I've been putting off. Like, in the beginning, I didn't want to do this at all because I was like, this is acting and I don't act. So in the beginning, I only made like masturbating videos just out of my own pleasure. And now I just enjoy performing, but I like also with partners, I also enjoy like adding a bit more of a performance, like dom sub kind of situation as well. You know, in that way, you also talk more. You have to use more words. Using words is intimate. um, so it's something that I had to grow into, and so this is not something I'm very used to. So I'm not the most confident doing this. Like, I've done photo shoots where other people are watching me like while I'm shooting, and I'm so comfortable with that. I don't care. And this is something I'm not super comfortable yet. And then having you guys there, yeah.
Yeah. And it's also because it's a performance, obviously you need to pretend like you're in a mood, which maybe you were as well, or you got in after a while, but like there has to be like a switch from like off on and then on off, you know, which it would be so hard for me, you know what I mean, to act and be believable.
Yeah, so that's also why I didn't really masturbate myself in this video. Like, I had an egg, so obviously there was some pleasure, and I feel pleasure because I get into that mental zone of jerking off. Like I kind of I'm there, you know. I've like towards the zero. I also get very excited. So, but I'm not masturbating as in I'm not climaxing or something. That would have been a different kind of mindset, different kind of acting as well. I don't act like I'm coming. That's why I also chose to do this now, because this is easier to get into.
It reminded me of ASMR a little bit.
Yeah. Actually,
especially in
me
the
too.
beginning.
While I was,
Especially at the beginning.
yeah.
It's been a long day of shooting, so I was a little bit. I could fall asleep to this. Yeah, a little bit of ASMR it had.
I mean, I love ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so how was it? Give it a grade.
I had fun. There was not a lot of like personal pleasure. It's a little bit embarrassing, but also like adventurous with you guys being there. So I guess a solid 7.
7.
Yeah. How was it for you?
Something new.
Yeah.
Something that I wasn't even. I didn't know what to expect. So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to like rate it, because I don't have anything else to compare it with. It's the first time that I'm in a situation even remotely close to this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to put it in words whether it was good or not. It was definitely fun.
Was there some kind of discomfort, or like what did you feel about the fact that I was doing something sexual in front of your eyes?
I really didn't feel that at all. You remember before during the previous episode, you mentioned, oh, when I told people that I was about to do OnlyFans, they were like, oh yeah, that is Silka.
Yeah.
In a sense, for me, watching you do stuff like that, because we lived together, we talked about this stuff so many times. The podcast obviously has so many episodes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, like this is taking me off guard. It was kind of like, I don't want to say expecting it, but it wasn't like too far off from something that I could envision.
Yeah.
Having said that, I wasn't necessarily expecting the acting or what exactly you've done.
Yeah.
I don't know if this answers your question, but yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it was nice. It was fun.
Yeah. I had fun as well. Are you excited for the next bonus episode where like there's actually going to be someone else?
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's going to add, for sure, that's going to add yet another layer of complexity and maybe like even embarrassment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what we did beforehand was like a check-in with like, I walked you guys through like what I was going to do, and like we checked in with each other if we were like ready and everything. But didn't do too much of that because like we're almost there already with like the podcast episode, and like the way we speak with each other anyways. We have no TMI in our conversations. Like I know all about your sex life and you know all about mine. So I guess this step is indeed, it's not too far off. But if there's someone else that requires a lot more consent and like checking in and boundaries. So indeed, that's going to be a whole different experience.
I mean, it's exciting still.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect. Practically me being there. Just watching. Not even filming, not even being behind it, just watching.
Yeah.
I was sitting on a chair, ironically.
Maybe you had a cock chair.
Yeah.
But then you had a girlfriend on top of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should take notes next
time. Take notes?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, yeah.
Thank you for watching me.
Thank you for letting me watch you.
Bye.